Does your dog jump up when you have visitors coming round or when they meet people in the street? It can be really frustrating, but it's a fairly normal behavior, especially if you have a young dog who might struggle with a little bit of impulse control and gets really excited by most things. My name is Britt. I'm a member of the Behaviour and Training team here at Woodgreen, and this is Lou. He's an 8-month-old Labrador. So a reason a dog might jump up is because they get overexcited. It's a normal greeting behavior for them, and mainly is that dogs don't really understand human etiquette. If you're having problems with your dog jumping up, the first step is really to avoid your dog from practicing this over and over again, because it will be more difficult to teach them the appropriate way of greeting people. So start off with a lead, some tasty treats, and it would be great if you have a friend or a family member who wants to help you out with this and pretends to be a visitor or a person approaching your dog to say hi. So the first step is to teach your dog to go into a sit. So we ask our dog to go into a sit. We add some movement before giving the treat. Yes, good boy, well done. We add some movement, and if they break the sit, that's absolutely normal. That just means that we have to make it a little bit easier. So we're going to reduce the distractions, reduce the movement a little bit. Sit. Good, well done, mate. Because ultimately, we really want our dogs to be successful during the training. Once you've practiced this exercise at home or in the garden and they're doing really well with this, you can start practicing it in busier areas. So think about doing it at Tesco's car park, your local village green, and once they're doing really well, then you know it's time to bring in your second person. So at this point, we're ready to have a second person help us during our practice. So we're going to ask the dog to go into a sit. Well done, Lou. And we're just going to keep giving him treats for remaining in a sit while the second person approaches him. So we're getting him ready for that real life scenario. He had a little look, but he's staying in the sit. So that's really good. If at some point he breaks the sit, the person walks away. So he learns that he can only get to interact with the person if he does a really nice sit. And this might take a while. If your dog really struggles at a certain distance, just keep practicing at that distance. Again, the main important factor here, what we really want to focus on, is that he's successful. So he really learns, well done, that he only gets to greet the person if he stays in a nice sit. Well done, mate. That's really good. After a few repetitions with a second person approaching your dog and it's gone quite well, I would suggest that you rehearse it with different people in different scenarios, and over time, gradually start taking away your management tools like the lead and slowly but surely using less and less treats. Once you see that the dog's struggling, don't worry, don't stress out, just start at the beginning again, make it really nice and easy, use the lead so they don't jump up. For any other information or more advice, please head to our website. There are loads of advice articles that might help you out, and you can always book an appointment with one of our specialists to have a chat.